got to have an ace in the hole, a secret that nobody knows. Life is a gamble, a game we all play. You need to have something for a rainy day. You've got to learn to play your cards right if you expect to win in life. Don't put it all on the line for just one roll. You've got to have an ace in the hole. You were headed down a one-way street, and you're not sure which way you want to go. In money or love or all the above, have a little more of what you show. When life deals out a surprise, have a few surprises of your own. No matter what you're in, turn the lights down low. Put on some music that's soft and slow. Baby, we ain't got no place to go. I hope you understand that I've been thinking about this all day long. Never felt the feeling quite this strong. I can't believe how much it turns me on just to be your man. Hear the train a-comin', it's rolling around the bend, and I ain't seen the sunshine since I don't know when. But I'm stuck in Folsom Prison, and time keeps dragging on. When I hear the whistle blowing, I hang my head and cry. When I was just a baby, my mama told me, son, always be a good boy, don't ever play with guns. But I shot a man in Reno just to watch him die. When I hear the whistle blowing, I hang my head and cry. We fogged up the windows of my old Chevy. I was willing, but she wasn't ready, so I settled for a burger and a grape snow cone. I dropped her off early, but I didn't go home. Down by the river on a Friday night, a pyramid of cans in the pale moonlight, talking about cars and dreaming about women. I never had a plan, just a living for the minute. Yeah, way down yonder on the Chattahoochee, never knew how much that muddy water meant to me. But I learned how to swim, I learned who I was, a lot about living and a little about love. I don't know the reason I stay here all season, with nothing to show but this brand new tattoo. But it's a real beauty, a Mexican cutie, and how it got here I haven't a clue. Wasted away again in Margaritaville, searching for my lost shaker of salt. Some people claim that there's a woman to blame. Now I think, hell, it could be my fault. I keep a close watch on this heart of mine. I keep my eyes wide open all the time. I keep the ends out for the tie that binds. Because you're mine, I walk the line. I find it very, very easy to be true. I find myself alone each day is through. Yes, I'll admit that I'm a fool for you. Because you're mine, I walk the line. As sure as night is dark and day's light, I keep you on my mind both day and night. And happiness I've known proves that it's right. Because you're mine, I walk the line. You've got a way to keep me on your side. You give me cause for love that I can't hide. For you I know I'd even turn the tide. Because you're mine, I walk the line. I was a sailor, I was born upon the tide. With the sea I did abide. I sailed a schooner round the Horn to Mexico. I went aloft and furled the mainsail in a blow. When the yards broke off, they said that I got killed. But I am living still. I was a dam builder across the river deep and wide, where steel and water did collide. A place called Boulder on the wild Colorado. I slipped and fell into the wet concrete below. They buried me in that great tomb that knows no sound. But I am still around, and I'll always be around and around and around. I can see her lying back in a satin dress, in a room where you do what you don't confess. Sundown, you better take care if I find you've been creeping round my back stairs. Sundown, you better take care if I find you've been creeping round my back stairs. She been looking like a queen in a sailor's dream, and she don't always say what she really means. Sometimes I think it's a shame when I get feeling better, when I'm feeling no pain. Sometimes I think it's a shame when I get feeling better, when I'm feeling no pain. Like the pine trees along the winding road, I've got a name, I've got a name. Like the singing bird and the croaking toad, I've got a name, I've got a name. And I carry it with me like my daddy did, but I'm living the dream that he kept here. Moving me down the highway, rolling me down the highway, moving ahead so life won't pass me by. Like the north wind whistling down the sky, I've got a song, I've got a song. Like the whippoorwill and the babies cry, I've got a song, I've got a song. And I carry it with me and I sing it loud. But if it gets me nowhere, I'll go there proud. Moving me down the highway, rolling me down the highway, moving ahead so life won't pass me by. Legend lives on from the Chippewa down the big lake they call the Chicory. Lake, it is said, never gives up her dead when the skies in November turn gloomy. With a load of iron or 26,000 tons more than the Edmund Fitzgerald weighed empty. That good shipping crew was upon to be chewed when the gales of November came early. The ship was the pride of the American side, coming back from Summerlin, Wisconsin. The big freighter's goal was bigger than most, with a crew and good captain well seasoned, concluding some terms with a couple of steel firms when they left fully loaded for Cleveland. Later that night, when his lights went out of sight, could it be the north wind they'd been feeling? Wind in the wires made a tattletale sound, and a wave broke over the railing. Every man knew, as the captain did too, 'twas a witch in November come streaming. The dawn came late and the breakfast had to wait when the gales of November came slashing. When afternoon came, it was freezing rain in the face